What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm at full. You're at 12. I'd love to keep the Flesh Behemoth if I had a slime in hand, but I don't, so we're gonna get rid of everything. Scourge Supplies is actually good. I've been thinking about taking out Scourge Supplies though, and you're probably wondering why would you take out Scourge Supplies? Isn't it a good draw engine? And to answer that question, yes it is, but the main issue that I have with Scourge Supplies is that if you look at the stats, it's usually in the bottom 50% of Mulligan win rate. It's usually only kept about like 50% of the time anyway. I do love getting the slime here. And we get another slime. We actually don't need to life tap anymore. But it's a really interesting dynamic because statistically, the card isn't that good. It really isn't. So it's so weird that, do I life tap again? I might as well. When we get to turn 5, we'll get rid of 2 cards from my hand. Another Flesh Behemoth. That's actually really bad because I don't want to hit Flesh Behemoth twice with the slime, and there's a chance now that it does do that. I get to play this next turn though and wipe the board. They're gonna kind of snowball, but it'll be okay. But anyway, for Scourge Supplies, it's just interesting because like if you look, let's not look at the let's look at the overall stats of it, right? Let's go with not a specific matchup. Let's go here. If you look at Scourge Supplies overall, it's kept about 50% of the time, but it's a bottom percent win rate card. Symphony of Sins makes sense because sometimes you get greedy with it and you probably shouldn't have kept it. But like, it just feels like it's an okay card and its played win rate is fairly high, but like even its played win rate actually is still technically bottom 50%, even though it's a very, very consistent card, or a card that you keep all the time. Are you kidding me? No way, don't lose me a Behemoth. Okay, we lost Thaddeus, thank goodness. That's worth. No way I drew all of my undead minions. The only way that I will accept this is if I draw Sir Finley and I shuffle them back into my deck, or I get the slime. And the slime, sorry, I already have the slime. And the slime hits Drathier and not the Behemoth because the Behemoth is kind of troll. Sure. What do I want? I mean, Shallow Grave would be incredible. But unfortunately, we don't get that. We could go Reverb into Defile, or just play another slime, or we just hit here, and it makes odd minions cost less, I guess, which is cool. He comes down. I can play like you, and then I can also play you. I would like to play this, but I think this is probably better. What do I get rid of? Oh, and we hit Drathier. That is huge. That is huge. We're gonna keep Reverb though, because it does set up for Defile if we need to later on. We can always just Reverb the 6/6 later. Okay, the slime hit the nuts. It hit exactly what we needed it to. Thank you. Hit slime Reverb, dude. Wait, why would I Reverb this? Or are you talking about the Reverb this? But like, I don't want to do that because if he gets a big board of Trance, I might need to use Reverb to set up for like a Defile at some point. Maybe I'm over... It's double? Oh, because you do have Embrace of Nature, that's fair. Okay. Gets it to 1. Drain Soul gets this to 3. Then we go Defile. Actually, technically, I should life tap first, I think. Well, no, we'll go Defile, that's fine. Because I think what I'm gonna end up doing... Oh, several things lived here? Oh, that's my bad. You're interesting. That was a bit of a blunder, I think. I could have life tapped or done a little bit more. I don't know if that was 100% correct, but I stand by it. I didn't even end up using Reverb plus Defile. I ended up just not even doing that. But I'm glad I had Defile. But no, yeah, I should have reverbed it because he couldn't kill the minion because it was behind a taunt minion. I guess he could have had like natural causes, but even if he did, it would have summoned my minion anyway. Yeah. That was troll. That was my bad. That was really bad. I could have had an extra 6/6 out on the board. And an extra 5/5, which would have helped me clear. You take 11 though, which is fine. Okay, they have another drum circle. We have to act fast. We have to act freaking fast. I hate this hand. Let's go Sir Finley. Hopefully we can get an infantry reanimator. Or okay, Symphony of Sins is good too. But we're gonna go infantry reanimator. This could be Thaddeus, which means I'd be able to play this and this. So let's do that. It's got rush. We can do this, this, and that. Boom. Deal 6, lifesteal, or just draw a bunch of cards, I think is probably better, now that I think about it. We're gonna then go Mortal. We're gonna do this. We're gonna play this. Holy shit! What the fuck? This is not okay! What the fuck is this? Get rid of a forge because I don't have space. I probably didn't need to do that. That's fine. We already have a Forge of Wills out there. We kind of had to pick fast because I was going kind of quickly. Oh, yikes, dude. I mean, that's a disaster, but also, like, only kind of? Like, boom, boom, boom. Another one, boom. Reverb, and then do this, and we hit him, and he's dead, right? It's just lethal?
You're undead to me.
Right? 4. And then 4, 4, 11. Reverb.
You're undead to me.
Reverb. Do 6 damage to all. Hit him for 11. And we also have more damage here. Okay, I should have probably reverbed that one turn, but a win is a win. We'll take it. All right, game, look. I've drawn very poorly for a lot of my past several streams, and my opponent has gotten extremely lucky. I did get really lucky the last 2 games, so let's keep the luck going and hopefully, let me win this one and go on a little bit of a win streak here. Drathir is, none of these cards are good. Drathir is a high win rate, but I feel like you only keep that if you have the slime. So I feel like what you want to look for is Forge of Wills, the 4 mana 7/7, and the slime, of which I got none. We do have 3 draws, and we do draw the slime. We life tap on turn 2. I'm just trying to think about what I want to do. Oh, fuck. Oh, that is not what I expected at all. Okay, that actually makes this a little bit better though, because Mortal Eradication does deal with the board fairly well.
And now, the premiere.
Oh, yikes. Defile doesn't really do anything, but actually, if we play Mortal Eradication, it does leave one of the minions up with 1 HP, which means Defile can pop off soon. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's fine. Defile does wipe the board soon. Yeah, I'm fine with that. If it's just this 3/1, I feel like I could honestly just let it live. We'll probably Defile this to wipe the board here. It's not a huge deal. It's not huge. In fact, arguably, we saved Defile because he drew Drain Soul and we just killed a 3/2. Another slime is interesting. I don't think I can afford to do Defile. I think they probably will have like Fiendish Circle or something, and I'm gonna need to be able to kill a wide board. So I'm gonna go slime next turn. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, 5 mana. Symphony? Okay. I saw a deck with Symphony of Sins. I just don't think it fit. Excuse me? The fuck? Absolutely not. You got rid of my Symphony of Sins, you absolute goober. I'll play this. It'll pull out that. I mean, we still have Sargeras and Thaddeus, so we still have win conditions, right? It's just not nearly as good as I was hoping it would be. My God. What the hell, man? Do you pump up the 2-3 or the 3-1 to go face more? I mean, I still don't think they're favored to win by any means. I mean, I still get Thaddeus, right? I still get Sargeras, hopefully. I still have ways of bringing stuff back with Habeas Corpus, and I can get things back with an Infantry Reanimator. I can just go like Thaddeus or a Flush Behemoth back. I don't have nearly as much healing, which could be relevant, but I'm gonna assume not. This hits here. Because I want it to die, so I'm gonna have it hit here so I get a taunt minion. And then what? And then I just play Loken, I guess. Loken, however you say his name. I want to get Sargeras or Flesh Behemoth. I don't want to draw Thaddeus is the problem. Because if I draw Thaddeus, then he's not going to summon Thaddeus. So we have to go with Infantry Reanimator. Because Thaddeus, I need him to be in my deck. Like, if he's not in my deck, that thing does nothing. I mean, yes, I have another slime, which is in... Oh, no way you get Sargeras. No way you top deck that well. It could be Rafam. Maybe Sargeras is a bit too greedy for them and they go with Rafam. It could be. Could be the case. We get another Flesh Behemoth. Honestly, I think I just thin out my deck even more and I play another slime and I just go full face. I don't even want to life tap because I don't want to 1, take damage, and 2, accidentally draw Thaddeus. All right. Fair enough. Yogg is definitely viable. You target that. Feast of Souls does nothing. Lunar Eclipse is decent. Does nothing. Overdraft does nothing. Don't you just love Yogg? Don't you just love that card? Isn't it just the best? Just give me Thaddeus already, man. Two more 4/8s with Taunt Reborn. They don't summon anything, but like they're still good. Well, we'll keep one. We'll keep one. And I guess life tap at this point. Maybe we can get a good card. Maybe it's Corpses. It's not bad. It's a little unfortunate though. These both go face. So we have a Taunt Reborn. We have a big Thaddeus Taunt that we can eventually revive with Infantry Reanimator. Okay. Oh, shit. I am low. But I'm pretty sure that this is just game. I don't think they can kill the 11/11. I just... Dude, why does Hearthstone have so much mana cheat and, like, scam? Oh, fuck! No way! No way! No, wait, I still have plenty of damage. Not to mention reverb on that. Okay, that's fine, that's good. We absolutely love Forge of Wills. We don't want to keep any of the other ones. We're going to hard mulligan, and we are going to find the freaking 4-mana 7/7. If we don't find the 4, but we can draw for it. We can draw for it. And then on turn 5, it'll go Symphony of Sins. Turn 6, it'll be this Coin Shallow Grave. And hopefully we will hit, we will draw an undead minion by that point. And turn 2 is going to just be a life tap. Sure. Like to see it. Feel like Warlock is worse than Warrior right now. It can just do everything. I disagree. I think Warrior is worse than Warlock slightly. Interesting. Let's life tap. Reverb? You don't say? Goddamn. My goodness gracious. If we don't find anything on turn 4, I think what we do is we coin out the slime, and we get a little rush minion and rush in, and then it'll give us Drathir. And then turn 5 we'll do this, turn 6 we'll do this, turn 7, hopefully we can find another slime, and then shallow grave that, I guess. But I think this has to be done. I'm not a huge fan of it, but like, I have to do it. We weren't able to reverb it. If it lives by some chance, like they decide not to kill it for whatever reason, I can reverb it and shallow grave and just get as many 6/6s out as possible. I don't think that that will ever happen, but I just want to know that I am thinking about it. Warrior is the best matchup for Warlocks at the moment. That's also true. I might have it skewed in my head a little bit because the best matchup for Warlock, or one of the better matchups, is actually Warrior because you get infinite taunts with Sargeras. So that definitely is something to remember. Okay. You're gonna go face? You have to. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're trolling. Oh my god, I'm about to do so much damage to this guy. Reverb. This hits here. And then shallow grave this. And we heal 18. They're just gonna concede. Why didn't you kill it? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm at full. You're at 12. Okay, that was entirely their fault. If they had killed that, I would have done not nearly as much damage. They literally just lost themselves the game. Trust me, I've been there. We've all been there where we make a glaring misplay. I made one earlier today by not playing Verse Rip. Oh, don't tell me you have 2 Unleashed Fells. If they have 2 Unleashed Fells, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Yeah, darn right you don't have 2. Well, I guess they could still technically have 2. Sure, you kill off 1 more. I do heal up. How much damage can I do here? Is it enough? 24? No, it is not. It's almost enough, but it's not quite enough. So we're just gonna go boom, and then we're going to hopefully get like Sargeras or Thaddeus or something and pop up. I think a 7/7 is technically better, but playing this event, no, I like you more because you get me another one of these guys, which can win me the game. It's actually really interesting what I want to go for here, because like technically this is the best minion, but this has the best ability and could win me the game soon. So I'm gonna go with this in the hopes that it wins me the game soon. This goes face, this goes here, and then on turn 8, the game should just be over, I think. On turn 8, I get it back, I make a copy with reverb. If they don't heal past 12, I have game. So I feel pretty good. 1 reverb wouldn't have been enough. I was off by 6 damage. Yeah, I don't think I would have had it. Why got me the 4/4 instead of the 33? Because it lives with 2, so he can't just like kill it with the hero power or a Relic of Extinction because it only does 1 damage right now. If it hit this, it would be at 1. If he doesn't have spell damage and he top decks another Unleashed Fell, it's at 2 HP. And I already have plenty of damage, so I'd rather go for just like a little bit more durability. It's not a big deal though. You could have probably done it either way. 6/3 or 4/4.